So actress Jennifer Lewis, she's going to point out one major thing that was given to a lot of our sisters in the community in exchange for the black man, and it was not really a good decision. Let's review it.
Women were scrubbing white people's floors. And you know, I'm going to say this out loud. Jesus, who is most black women's husband?
Now, how many times have you heard that? You say, I don't need a man. Jesus is my man. Jesus is my husband. But if you read the scriptures in the Bible, they want you to have a family, a husband, wife, children. There's nowhere in the scriptures that said that Jesus needs to be your husband. Now, you follow the scriptures and what it teach, you do what it say, and God will be pleased with you. But there's nowhere that say that Jesus is your husband, ladies. He's not. You're supposed to be listening to God the Father, of course, following his rules, his precepts, following what Christ said, right? But Christ is not your husband. You never hear men say, well, Jesus is my wife. You never heard men say that. Because God wants us to go out and find a wife. He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtain favor from the Lord. There's nothing in the scriptures that tell us to say Jesus is our wife. So you know you're out of order. Let's continue.
Y'all better come with me here.
Say that again.
I'm here.
Jesus is most black women's husbands. You see, they did a number on us. We are a conquered race. They put the black man out of the house in order for the black mother to get welfare. The man.
No. We got to take some personal responsibility with this. We talking about history here. They did not physically put a black man out of the house. They have immigrants that sit on that border right now as we speak. They coming over here with their man with no job, no nothing. And they don't put their man out the house. Not whatsoever. Their man never gets out the house. Why is it that we in our community say, oh, well, the man can't be here so I can get some assistance. But these other groups that come across that border all day long got their man, got their woman, got their kids, and everything is in tow. Have you noticed that? So no, it was choice. You say the choice should have been, no, I don't want that assistance because we're going to work together and do this on our own. The worst thing that happened to the black community was that government assistance. Because ever since we gotten government assistance, think about it, you got people who legacy government assistance people. I'm not saying getting a government contract. I'm not saying getting a loan from the SBA or something like that. No, you've been on Section 8. Your mama was on Section 8. Your grandmama's on Section 8. You on Section 8 because you think that's a way of life. And before that mess came along, black folks, it was nowhere near that. That has ruined the community. And what she needed to also talk about is marrying the government and daddy being your government too. When the scriptures teach for you to go work so you can eat. Understand? And sticking with your family. When you trade your family for some government program, you get what you deserve out of it, which is nothing. They have to understand some responsibility has to be taken from some of the ladies too.
Couldn't be in the house. He had to be working. Of course, they wouldn't give him a job. Y'all better come with me. We come from some shit.
Yeah, we have dealt with a lot of issues. But today, a lot of even the young ones are saying they don't even want that life. I don't hear a bunch of young girls saying they want to be on welfare and food stamps. They want to actually get some money. They want a bag. So at least the younger girls today got a little bit more common sense than back in the day. Well, let me get on this program, this good government program, and let me get this food stamps and this good welfare. Now, we know the girls today are entitled, a lot of the modern ones, right? Very, very entitled. But in a way, you can kind of bring them down to planet Earth a little bit with some humility, but at least they don't want to be on the government program. At least they want to travel. At least they want to go to nice places, nice restaurants. You can't do that on Section 8. You can't. That is the sins of the past. Accepting government assistance to live your life and getting rid of your man and trading him for, you say, for Jesus, which you're not following what Jesus say, because nothing wrong with having Jesus in your life. Nothing wrong, especially when you do what he say and apply it. And trading your husband for the government. Oh, I don't need a husband. I have a baby. I don't care. I just go get child support. That's going to the government. I'll get food stamps. I'll get this. I'll get that. And now it's a way of life in our community to have single parenting through the roof because of the government. Like I said, y'all couldn't let me have no part in the government, because that'd be the first thing I cut is all of that. I get in there, I say, I want an audit of everybody on the system. Everybody. Because to me, the system should only be for the working poor. In other words, you got a job, you may be working minimum wage or something like that, but you're just not making it. I don't mind giving food stamps to that person. I don't mind giving housing to someone that is the working poor. I don't mind that. I don't mind giving child care to someone that's the working poor in this country. I do not like to see somebody just sitting around all day, not doing crap and collecting government assistance. No. They should thaw y'all behind off of there. But let me know what y'all think about, Jennifer Lewis is saying she's 100% right. And the consequences, you see what they are today.